Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It's time for our MLB 3-pack from Ramon Scott. You'll find his screen plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Having a great year for Major League Baseball for the year. Showing a great profit here of 561 units of profit there. All sports combined, also great year last 3 days as well. NHL, the last 7 has been on fire, guys. So no better time to get on board with more with a long-term pass. So let's bring Ramon in right now. We're going to roll here with baseball. Ramon, what's going on?
Yeah, Tony, exciting day in Major League Baseball on Friday, and we're getting ready for our weekend sports action, highlighted by UFC 300, but there's also a big hockey card on Saturday and Major League Baseball all day, and we'll preview some games here as well.
That's really, we'll preview some games here. 3-pack here on this from Ramon here for the rundown here. We get started here with the Reds and White Sox. Reds $1.24. Total sits here at 8.5.
Yeah, and we gave you the winner yesterday here on the show, part of our package here with some winners yesterday in baseball. I gave you the over, but I think I'm going to look to flip it here in this one with the Reds and the White Sox. You know, with Garrett Crochet, looked pretty good so far for the White Sox. Maybe they're on something with Garrett here. 3 starts, a 2 ERA, 0.667 WHIP so far. Tony limiting batters to a 170 batting average so far and limited walks as well. So I would expect Crochet here to have success against the Reds. You know, we'll see once they get into that bullpen. But Reds did explode, won the game 11-1. And the Reds are hitting, but I'm not sure here in this one against Crochet. Now for the White Sox, certainly one of the worst-looking offenses so far against left-handers. Now Nick Lodolo, we're going to see here for Lodolo. He started this season on the injured list with a tibia injury that sidelined him really pretty much for a full season here now as he gets started with his work. They started him on the IL just to give him a little bit more time here to get this start going. So probably not expecting a whole lot from Lodolo, but it was all planned. Certainly for this comeback. So I'm going to end up going under here with the Reds and the White Sox, and hopefully bank on the fact the White Sox do have some struggles against left-handers. This pair of left-handers going here on Saturday.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets, Reds and White Sox. The pick here will be under total of 8.5 goals. Hey, guys, be sure to use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Find the link in the description. All right, we'll continue here on our MLB rundown here, 3-packer from Ramon. As we move here to the 4 Eastern time slot here, go out to the Bay Area for this one, as it will be the Nationals and Athletics. Nationals $1.30 on the road, total 8.5. Yeah,
and that's where the Nationals have been for the whole, pretty much all week here into the weekend. The Bay Area, that they've been on this trip here to play the Giants and the A's. So Washington here comes in having lost last night's game 2-1. Exciting game. Oakland won it in walk-off fashion. So only 3 runs scored. These teams aren't scoring many runs. Tony, Washington 3.8 runs per game. I guess it's okay. Not great. But Oakland 2.8 runs per game so far. Washington has gone under now in 3 straight. The last 2 of that Giants series in the 2-1 game last night. They've also gone under in 6 of their last 7. Oakland's gone under in 4 straight. Mackenzie Gore, Tony, I'm happy for Gore. Hopefully he'll continue to look decent. 5 2/3 innings against the Phillies last time out, a 3-2 win, 5 hits and 2 runs. So we'll see. I mean, expectations have always been high with Gore. Now for the Athletics, they'll have Boyle in here and a little bit of a question mark with him. But with these teams not producing runs, I'm going to go under 7.5 here for Washington and Oakland on Saturday.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets. Nationals Athletics, the pick here will be under total of 8 runs. All right, we'll continue here on our NHL rundown. Of course, save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Find the link in the description. All right, we'll continue here with the next game here on the board as we move to 9:40 Eastern time tonight here. Out West Coast again, Pacific Northwest for this game, and it will be Getting to here just a second here on the West. It's this one here, Cubs and Mariners. Cubs $1.35, total of 8.
Yeah, and I was almost going to come on here and take the cut, give me all these totals, but the Cubs still a bit of a favorite, so I like to kind of stick to a little bit more even money here for the show. But man, Imanaga has looked really good so far. He's looked almost perfect, Tony, for the Cubs. I mean, we thought he might be something pretty good here coming over from Japan. Uh, and, he's been around the block. I mean, he's 30 years old, but, man, he's looked good so far. This looks like one of the good imports here for the Cubs. Going up here against the Mariners. It was just 4-2 in last night's ball game. The Mariners got the win. They pretty much controlled. The Cubs didn't do much hitting, quite frankly. But now they're going up against Hancock here. And Hancock he's not looked good at all, Tony. He's got an 11.42 ERA, but more stark was the decrease in velocity. We'll see if it's just something, with the season starting or something, but that's what I've been reading in the reports. So when you got numbers like that right now, 385 batting average against 1.96 whip, Cubs, they're doing a pretty good job. I know they only produced 2 runs in that ball game last night, but still riding near the top of the standings here early on, second place or so. Really one of the best teams in the league in on-base percentage. So series has gone over in 5 of the last 6 meetings here, and the Cubs have gone over in 8 of their last 12. And I'm going to give their offense a little bit of a chance here against Hancock to do some damage with Suzuki and Morel, Swanson probably here. So let's go over 8 runs, Cubs and Mariners on Saturday night.
All right, Ramon Scott here with Cubs and Mariners to go over total of 8 runs. All right, we got you through this 3-pack here from MLB. So it's time to take a look over at TonySpace.com for Saturday's action. Of course, Ramon doing great work in MLB here. 561 units of profit. All documented over at TonySpace.com. I know we got a double hitter in there, Minnesota Twins and Tigers. So we got 16 game card here from MLB. 13 on the ice. NBA takes a day off until tomorrow with that 15 game card. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, that Major League Baseball card will keep us busy all day. Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages, including my Major League Baseball for Saturday, and also have packages tomorrow, Tony, in the NHL, as well as the UFC 300. This is the big one for the UFC. Really, it's everyone says, you have almost a full card worth of main events here. Realistically, maybe it's 7 or 8 if you talk about where the fighters are right now in their careers. Maybe a few others have been main event fighters or champions before. So you could look at it, a couple different ways, but certainly they've kind of piled everything together here in Las Vegas for this super great card because of their historic card here, the 300th major card. I was kidding earlier about haven't seen them all pretty much over the years. I remember hanging out with buddies, Tony, and we'd flip a coin, and what happens if you lost a fight. You were drinking a shot, but I don't think you could do that anymore. Let's just try to win some money instead here with UFC 300. And I will open up with my soccer action here this Saturday. Open my soccer ledger this week, Tony, to go 2-1, and I think we'll have probably 2 cards. Maybe tomorrow, maybe one international domestic league card early, and I think maybe an MLS card late, because I focus on Major League Soccer, quite frankly, here as my main league, because that's where I'm at. So we'll have soccer action tomorrow. We're gonna, without a lot of college basketball over, Tony, that's what gets kind of takes up some of the slack, and I want to make sure we got premium picks out there in some of the biggest leagues around the world. So click on the link below. You can see Tony shows you there the 3-day All Sports Pass, the weekly All Sports Pass, and the monthly All Sports Pass. You can use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Know if you support me and the picks, we gave out 5 winners on the videos yesterday, Tony, out of our 6 plays. Support me and want to get more plays and want to see me keep coming back here to talk with Tony, you might want to check out some of my premium pick packages. That'll keep me coming back because I'm working here. Giving these picks, Tony. It's hard work, but it's fun work, and I wouldn't do anything else on a Saturday. I could probably go out and enjoy myself, but this is way more fun watching all this action, and I'm looking forward to this mixed martial arts card tomorrow. I'll be hanging out in chat rooms and making bets and things like that, but my best plays for UFC 300, get them right here at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. Get over to Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. See great results here in baseball. Click the link in the description and go ahead and get signed up for Ramon's premium pick packages. You know, that 3-day pass is very popular here on the weekend. Get our Ramon's premium plays for 3 days. All his MLB. Of course, NBA comes back here on Sunday with that 15-game card. Of course, we've got NHL on the ice. Of course, peripherals with European soccer. UFC 300 cards, the big one, guys. You got a lot. Even the prelims on ESPN are pretty nuts. I mean, that's all of them, from ESPN Plus to ESPN to the pay-per-view card. Top-notch fights, guys. Best betting card in NHL. Some say in history, in MMA in history. So get on board with Ramon. And of course, you use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save that 20% off. Access Ramon's page. Click the link in the description and go ahead and land on his page and get signed up. All right, Ramon also put together a 3-pack from the NHL, but you better subscribe so you can find these videos because there's lots of content all over the channel, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications so we hit your timeline. You can find these picks from Ramon because there's 3 more up there from MLB, and he's having a great MLB season, so go ahead and check him out. All right, for Ramon, I'm Tony T. We will talk to you guys later.